Hello and welcome to my newest video. Today I'm going to take a quick first look at games from space. Now, Games of Space is not necessarily a decentralized app, a DApp, but it's more of a platform, it's more of a website where you can actually use your, it's a platform slash a program where you can use your GPU. So the GPU on your PC that you're not using regularly because you're not playing or because you're not really using your computer's capacity to its full potential, and you can basically mine cryptocurrencies while not running it. Normally, I think most of you who know how mining works know that you can use a GPU for mining cryptocurrencies, but in this case, Games from Space takes this opportunity and provides free games and these kind of AAA games and really popular video games for you. In turn, they want to use your GPU to mine cryptocurrencies. That's how far as I understood it. I think it's a little bit complex, but it's actually quite simple. So as you can see here, how does it work? Games from Space, you use the power of your GPU, your graphics processor, to find cryptocurrency coins. These are in turn used to buy your favorite games. To do this, to do so, the hardware solves complex mathematical equations. That's just explaining how the whole mining process works. But basically, you can get these different games. Now, I don't necessarily know how much GPU you need in order to get these different games, and also what the minimum requirement of your GPU is. I guess a graphic card, at least of a GTX 1080, is necessary to actually mine these cryptocurrencies efficiently in order for you to get these kind of games. But apparently, as you can see from the screenshot, I haven't downloaded the program yet. Again, this is just a first look video, so test it out yourself if you're interested. But basically, as you can see here from the left screen, you have the different selection of the games you want, and you probably have the amount of, I don't know what their kind of in-game currency is that you require to mine for yourself and for the company Games from Space in order to receive this game and play it. Now, you can actually, as you see here, get live progress on how much of the game you already earned. So you can kind of test it out yourself. I can only advise anyone who wants to test it to just check it out and test it how long you basically need until you have one game full. Now, again, I'm not quite sure how it works in terms of how much of the cryptocurrencies you mine actually go to the games from space, basically, and how much of a share they take, how much of a cut. But I guess it will be kind of significant just based on the business opportunity or the business model they have here. Obviously, they won't just do it for free. Now, again, it would be advisable, in my opinion, to just compare how many cryptocurrencies you actually mine in the process and how much these coins you mined are worth compared to the game you get if you would pay for it normally. Again, I haven't tested it out. Again, this is just a first look video, so it might be that you actually mine a lot more cryptocurrencies, or at least the value of them, than the game you're getting, and that's kind of the cut and the share that the company Games from Space takes in order to have a decent business model. I'm also not quite sure where they're getting the games from, to be honest, and how maybe they're buying the keys and they have the full rights to resell, so it works kind of like a drop shipping system, and they only get paid by cryptocurrencies you mine and you pay them by cryptocurrency, so it's kind of like a normal key shop where you can buy these different video games, even though you're not really owning the physical asset, you just own the digital asset of the game. And again, it just works similar to an online shop for video games, just you have to pay with cryptocurrencies, or you rather mine them, so you don't really spend the cryptocurrencies you already own, but you have to mine them in order to own them, and then you directly pay with your cryptocurrencies mined to get the games. Yeah, not much more to say about it right now. Just test it out yourself. Maybe read through the FAQ, How long do I have to wait to get a game? This depends on the game you want to have, obviously, and the GPU model you have. So again, coming back to the point of testing it out yourself, if your GPU is strong enough to actually facilitate the whole process of mining cryptocurrencies and turning it into video games. That will also obviously depend on if you get a high quality new AAA title, or which if you kind of get like a low budget game that you can also afford with your GPU. Can I overclock my GPU to increase the speed of my POD? Yes, overclocking the memory, that will also work, obviously making your graphic card stronger and therefore mining cryptocurrencies more effectively. How to get the game once my pod arrives, or POD, I don't know what this is exactly. POD, is that their own in-game currencies, or is that an abbreviation for something I didn't think about? Inside the app, it will show you code you can use to get your game. So again, it's an app, it's a platform, it's a website, it's a desktop program, call it an application, but it's not a decentralized app. No, so it's not running on a smart contract, it's not running on the blockchain. Do I need specific graphic drivers? You should keep your GPU drivers up to date. Yeah, that makes all sense. Yeah, check it out yourself. Going to post a link to gamesfromspace.com in the video description below. Also, as I always say, please don't take this video as financial advice. Only, well, it's not necessarily investing you're doing here, but only spend as much cryptocurrency as you can afford to lose, or at least evaluate by doing your own due diligence on this website, on this provider, to just find out if it's worth it for you, if you would rather spend or use your GPU you're not normally using on mining cryptocurrencies yourself and just turning them into money again, or to a reinvestment and make more money out of it, and then later down the line you can still spend the investment or the return on investment on your games as you wish. Again, in case I haven't mentioned it before, the main reason they're doing it is because they want to use the capacity you're not really using. So basically, if you have your desktop PC, your computer running the whole day, or just during times where you're not actively sitting at it and not really fully using your GPU to 100%, they want to use the leftover or the GPU you're just running on when you're just having your computer on and not necessarily using it. Yeah. Other than that, again, check it out yourself. I'm going to post a link to the Discord channel as well, where you can talk to the developer and also to the community. And other than that, hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.